This is the Rubis Show. 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 Rubis Show. Rubis Show. Rubis Show. Rubis Show. This is the Rubis Show. Join me.
Admin for guys and Sex and the City for women. Everybody was great.
Oh la la, is Prince looking for a princess?
I want to do Fashion Week right here. So, well, my crown is in my heart.
Hi everyone, and welcome to a very special night at this stunning Figaro Restaurant. Tonight we gathered to celebrate not just an episode, but a journey, a dream that came to life, grew beyond my wildest expectations, and connected so many passionate people along the way. When the Rubis Show first began, it was just the simple vision to create a show where passion, creativity, and beauty could shine. A platform that celebrated the unique stories of extraordinary individuals. And thanks to you, all of you, to our guests, viewers, to our amazing team, that vision has flourished in ways that I never imagined. And we are gonna celebrate it tonight. But in the meantime, let me show you this stunning place where our celebration will take place. And this is the Rubis Show. Join me. This place used to be a staple in the neighborhood since 1950s, and there were a lot of famous people like Al Pacino, Sam Stafford, and Bob Dylan. Now it's your baby. Do you have a story behind this Figaro Restaurant?
A lot of famous people were coming here. It was affiliated with the comedy club down the block. So Jack Kerouac wrote his books over here. Lenny Bruce wrote his jokes over here. Bob Dylan wrote his first album over here. Later, Al Pacino shot a movie over here. A lot of famous people were hanging out over here.
Is it your first interview over here too? I'm just trying to make a history.
We'll say it for editing. Yes, it is.
Can you share 5 things you are so proud of about your restaurant?
Design would be number one. When you go around the restaurant, you'll see that we definitely modernized it and we brought it to 21st century, but we did pay homage to the original. We went to Paris. We got the original Le Figaro newspapers from Paris.
These newspapers are from Paris, really?
We just went to old libraries and their archives. We were looking for Le Figaro from the 50s and 60s. So if you go through our walls, there's actual newspapers with a lot of interesting stories there, from Queen Elizabeth visiting Paris to first landing on the moon. There's a lot of interesting stories in these newspapers.
Have you read them before you put them on the wall?
Unfortunately, I don't speak French. French people love them. They just go and they just look over them and they read them like it's happening today. I mean, they'll love it. It's definitely number one thing that's special about this place.
Owning a restaurant must mean that you get to test everything. Does it mean that the gym membership is also included to the business expenses? I'm just joking about it. Like, let's talk about the one dish on the menu that everybody must try and why.
That's like asking me to pick my favorite child. You know, it's I'm not sure if I can do it. We have a great selection of raw items, from our spicy tuna on a crispy rice to tuna tartare cones. Our steak free is amazing. The chef takes 3 days, I believe, to make the apov sauce. It's a really it's a long laboring process. The chicken with the passion fruit gastrique is amazing. I mean, you wouldn't really combine passion fruit and chicken, so I would say it was inspired from chef to do that. And our desserts, we keep changing them, and they're great. We don't want to reinvent the wheel. We just want to serve delicious food, approachable food that's, just make the best of what we have.
And I heard that you have these signature cocktails that you make it. Can you describe some of them? What are so special about them?
So a little bit about a bar program. When I first opened this place, I was a bartender for years before I became a manager and the owner. So when I built this place, it was always to be centered around the bar. We have to have a really good cocktail program. Our martinis, we're right across the street from Dante. Dante's famous for the Negronis. We are American place, and there's nothing more American than a martini. So we have a great martini program, from a classic martini to a build your own martini to a perfect martini. But we also do have a selection of cocktails that I would say are classics with a twist.
And Mario, of course, congrats on being a dad right now. So right now you need to manage both baby and a restaurant. Who cries more at night? Has this fatherhood changed your view on your career, on owning restaurant?
It has. It definitely has. I mean, this is our first restaurant. Hopefully not the last. We're planning for a lot more restaurants. And with baby, he was just born 7 weeks ago. I'm not doing this for myself anymore. I'm not doing this for ego. I'm not doing this out of pride. I'm doing this for him. I'm doing this to support my family. I'm doing this to make sure that, I'm an immigrant. I came here. I work hard. I'm building this to make sure that he doesn't have to work as hard as I did to get to the point where I am. It reignited the fire in me for this.
In future, I'm sure that he'll be so proud of you. I'm gonna see you tonight, and for now, let's cheers to this Christmas time and to the holiday season. Yay! Cheers! So that's the wrap party. Let's meet the guests. Let's talk to them, and we'll have the transition to 2025.
Oh my God, I'm so happy to be here. Amazing party. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations on your amazing show. I feel honored and privileged. I was your first episode.
I must say that everything, like my first seasons started with Kevin Shahroozi. You were my first, and I will never forget you.
You broke my cherry.
So right now, let's share your impressions and expectations of this show and of our episode that we did. It was the first one.
It was so good. I mean, the background, obviously, in a beautiful Soho art gallery. I really appreciate the questions you asked. You weren't asking just some regular questions. You were asking about what inspired the collection, what inspired the design.
I asked, were you single or not?
And you asked if I was single. Yes, I am. Not committed yet. Very focused on my career. I hope to meet the right lady.
You look gorgeous, but I can't hear a thing that you're saying.
What are the results of 2024 for you?
2024 has been one of my best years. I'm very excited. Absolutely.
What happened this year?
I'm a licensed real estate salesperson with the Corcoran Group. I've been in business for 15 years, and I'm with the Chadwick team at Corcoran, and we're just crushing it.
What are you looking in 2025? Like people say we're looking for love, for marriage, for kids, or for a career. What are you looking for in 2024?
Oh, I am absolutely looking for love, marriage, kids, and a career all at once. I'll take it all, baby. I'll take it all.
What are your requirements to girls?
She must be over 18 and under 60 and have a trust fund. I'm just kidding. I'm so happy for the Tiny Rubis Show, which is going to be incredible. So y'all better watch it and subscribe, like, comment, share, because it's going to be awesome.
And my favorite topic is to talk about the dresses. Right now we're standing next to fashion designer who produce the evening gowns and wedding gowns. Thank you so much for coming to this party.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm happy to be here and congratulations.
What can you tell about your collection? Like 3 words, how can you describe it? And why people should go to your store and to buy these gowns?
So I have a showroom actually in Midtown in 37th Street. If you want to go to an event and to get like an attention, all the people to look at you, so you have to wear one of my gowns because each one is one of a kind and it's like very, very unique.
How many girls got married in your dresses?
Oh my God, like I cannot count them, but I can tell you one thing. My dresses brings luck because most of them are still married.
So that works.
Yeah, it works. I bring luck.
So this is the rep party of my first season of the Rubis Show. What are your big accomplishments of this year, 2024?
Well, the first one is that I managed to be on your guest list. It's a wonderful party. The second one is I was a candidate for the European Union Parliament elections from Greece. And I was the first and the only one who was able to run from the United States. And I loved it.
Are you planning to do it in future? Are you planning to develop your political career in future?
Yes, I'm very interested in transatlantic affairs and in bringing Europe closer to the US and the US closer to Europe. So it's definitely just the beginning. I don't know what the future holds for me. I may end up getting involved in American politics, we'll see.
So right now we have this huge entrepreneur. I know that you do digital stuff, video production. You do commercials, you do films. What kind of videos? Tell us more about it.
We do exactly commercial video. We provide best services for our customers. We try generation new company, new services for commercial video. We have a very huge team with writing, with pre-production, and try provide best product for our customers.
It's a fabric flower. It's from M&S Schmalberg. They've been around since 1916, and they create these custom fabric flowers. Let me see. That's really nice on you. You said that you liked my outfit, and then that reminded me, oh, I need to put my flower on, and then you took the flower, and look at that, even better. You never know when you start this interview that you're gonna have that flower, right?
I want to ask you about your big accomplishments during this 2024.
Oh, during 2024? Well, I guess I moved from SF to DC, but some would say that's not an accomplishment. I moved from San Francisco to DC.
I have here this San Francisco guy.
Backwards. That might have been backwards.
San Francisco is an amazing city. I love DC, but really, how do you feel right now in DC?
I'm in New York.
And how was it 2024? How do you like it so far?
I mean, let's be honest. Some things happened that it's hard to be grateful. We're not going to go into details, but also amazing things happened. I went to South Africa.
I saw that. That's amazing.
It's phenomenal. When people say Africa changes people, and at first I was like, oh, come on, Paris doesn't, Italy doesn't.
No.
But then you
people
realize
don't say that.
Africa.
When people hear about the Africa, they ask, is it affordable? And how much?
Well, the beauty of it is that it depends on everybody's budget. I can't answer that question as much as I would want to,
How much
but
did you spend
there
on
are
it?
options for everyone. However, when you go, and I'm gonna say when you go, not if, because you have to, it's gonna be unforgettable and it will change your life. It makes you wanna be a better person. That's how I felt. When you see the lion cubs in their mother's paws, or when you see little baby giraffe that nobody photographed because it's brand new, or a leopard laying on a branch of a tree, it changes you. You know, you see people who wear their hearts on their sleeve. It's absolutely incredible. So that was my highlight. But I must say this, the highlight of 2024 for me was your show. Because, and I don't think I tell you this enough, but and it's not even a compliment, it's how I really feel. People need that. People need your light. People need, because we live in such difficult time, people need escapism, and I honestly think you give them that. You give them that beautiful, light, kind energy that makes everybody feel like they can achieve everything. And I cannot thank you enough for this.
Oh my God, thank you so much. I feel like a scenario right now. Oh. I can't believe that I was saying it. That's the wrap of the first season. Thank you everyone who was with us. So let's see what's gonna be the next season. And that was the Rubis Show. Bye.